The United States is known as one of the strongest nations in the world, but do you know which nations are essential to America's survival and success? While the US is a global superpower, it depends on certain nations for its security, the economy, and even everyday essentials. In this video we are looking at the 10 countries that the USA cannot survive without. Some of these might surprise you, so stay until the end to see which countries have the most influence over the United States. Also, like and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. 1. Canada. Canada may seem like a friendly neighbor, but in reality, it's far more than that. The US and Canada share the world's longest border, and the relationship between the two countries goes deep. For one, Canada is one of the largest trading partners of the US, with billions of dollars in goods crossing the border every day. From oil and gas to agricultural products, Canada supplies the US with essential resources that are critical for everyday life. If the US lost access to Canada's resources, it would face disruptions in industries like energy, manufacturing, and even food production. But the importance of Canada goes beyond trade. The US and Canada share strong diplomatic ties, and both countries rely on each other for security in North America. Canada's military and intelligence cooperation with the US are invaluable in terms of defense strategy. Additionally, Canada is a stable ally in global politics, helping to balance power dynamics in North America and beyond. With shared values, mutual interests, and close collaboration, Canada is an indispensable partner for the US. Losing this alliance would mean losing an essential source of economic stability and global cooperation. 2. Mexico. Mexico may not always get the attention it deserves, but the US would struggle without its southern neighbor. The economic and cultural ties between the US and Mexico are incredibly deep, and they directly impact millions of lives. Trade between the two countries has gone up in recent decades, and Mexico is now one of the US's top trading partners. From automobiles to electronics to agricultural products, Mexico plays a critical role in keeping American supply chains moving smoothly. Without Mexico, many industries would face shortages and increased costs, especially in sectors like agriculture where Mexican labor is essential for harvesting crops. Additionally, the US benefits greatly from the close proximity to Mexico in terms of security and immigration. Mexico also plays a critical role in the movement of people, with millions of Mexican immigrants contributing to the US economy. From healthcare to technology to construction, Mexican workers are an integral part of the American workforce. The cultural exchange between the US and Mexico also enriches American life, from food to music to family traditions. In short, the US couldn't easily function without Mexico's support. 3. China. When it comes to the United States' survival, China is undoubtedly one of the most important nations. The relationship between the US and China is incredibly complex and significant for both economies. China is the world's largest manufacturer, producing a vast amount of goods that make their way into the US market, from electronics to clothing. The US relies heavily on these imports to maintain its consumer-driven economy, offering products at a lower cost and keeping prices down for American households. Without China, many goods would become much more expensive or even unavailable, affecting everything from tech gadgets we rely on to toys. But it's not just about products. China is also a major player in global finance. As one of the largest holders of US debt, China's economic policies directly influence American financial markets. If China were to stop purchasing US Treasury bonds, it would cause significant instability in the US economy. Furthermore, China's growing technological influence in areas like artificial intelligence is rapidly becoming a game changer. Without China, the US would lose access to advancements that are reshaping industries worldwide. Despite the competition and geopolitical tension between these two giants, the US would face serious challenges if China were suddenly removed from the equation. 4. Indonesia. Indonesia might not be the first country that comes to mind when thinking about global superpowers, but its role in the United States' survival is undeniable. Indonesia is the largest economy in Southeast Asia and an essential partner in the region. Additionally, Indonesia is one of the world's leading producers of palm oil, which is used in countless everyday products, from food to cosmetics. Without access to Indonesia's resources, the US would see a significant disruption in many industries. Indonesia is also an emerging market that provides a growing consumer base for American businesses. As one of the most populous countries in the world, it is rapidly expanding, creating new opportunities for US companies to sell products and services. Beyond trade and economics, Indonesia's strategic location in the Indo-Pacific region makes it an important ally for the US in terms of security. Indonesia helps to ensure a balance of power in the region, preventing any one country from gaining too much influence over trade routes or regional stability. Without Indonesia, the US would lose access to a vital economic partner and strategic ally in Southeast Asia. 5. United Kingdom. the United Kingdom and the United States share a unique and special relationship. From trade to defense to shared values, the UK is one of the US's closest allies. Economically, the two countries have a strong partnership, with the UK being one of the largest investors in the US and vice versa. British companies, particularly in finance, technology, and manufacturing, are deeply integrated into the American economy. The UK is also one of the top destinations for US exports, including luxury goods, pharmaceuticals, and technology. This trade relationship contributes billions to both economies and helps keep them connected in a globalized world. The US and the UK also work closely together on matters of global security. Both countries are founding members of NATO and have an unwavering commitment to protecting each other's interests. The UK provides critical military support to the US in conflicts around the world, and their intelligence sharing partnership is one of the closest and most trusted in the world. The UK is an essential partner in counterterrorism efforts and in maintaining global peace. With shared cultural, political, and military ties, the United Kingdom is a key partner for the United States, and without it, the US would lose a significant ally on the global stage. 6. India. India's growing influence on the world stage has made it an irreplaceable partner for the United States. With its massive population, rapidly expanding economy, and strategic location, India has become an essential player in global trade and geopolitics. India is one of the US's fastest-growing trading partners, especially in areas like technology, pharmaceuticals, and agriculture. The US imports a wide range of products from India, including high-quality medicines, textiles, and information technology services, many of which help drive American industries. India also plays a critical role in the global tech ecosystem. The country is home to a booming tech sector, with companies like Infosys, Wipro, and Tata Consultancy Services providing vital services to US businesses. American companies, from small startups to tech giants, rely on India for software development, customer support, and business process outsourcing. This strong tech relationship helps American businesses stay competitive in a rapidly changing global market. On the geopolitical front, India is a key ally in countering China's growing influence in Asia. The US and India share strategic security concerns, and both nations work together to ensure peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. 7. Germany. Germany, the largest economy in Europe, is crucial to the United States in many ways. The two countries have a deep economic relationship, with Germany being one of the US's largest trading partners in Europe. Germany exports high-quality industrial products, machinery, chemicals, and automobiles to the US, which are essential to American industries and consumers. In return, the US exports goods such as agricultural products, electronics, and services to Germany. This two-way trade helps maintain strong economic ties between the countries, contributing billions of dollars to each nation's economy. Beyond trade, Germany plays an important role in global security. As a member of NATO, Germany is a key partner in ensuring peace and stability in Europe and beyond. The US and Germany work closely together on issues ranging from counterterrorism to regional conflicts, as well as in addressing broader challenges like climate change. Germany's political stability and leadership in the European Union make it an important ally for the US in global diplomacy. In fact, Germany is often seen as the anchor of the European Union, and without it, the US would lose a key partner in maintaining influence in Europe and around the world. 8. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's strategic importance to the United States cannot be overstated. As one of the world's largest oil producers, Saudi Arabia plays a critical role in maintaining global energy stability, including ensuring the flow of oil to the US and other economies. Oil prices are a major factor in the global economy, and Saudi Arabia's ability to control production levels through organizations like OPEC directly impacts US energy security. The US and Saudi Arabia have a strong economic relationship, with the US being a key exporter of goods and services to Saudi Arabia, including technology, defense equipment, and agricultural products. If the US lost access to Saudi Arabia's oil, the effects on gas prices and energy markets would be significant. In addition to energy, Saudi Arabia is a critical security partner for the US in the Middle East. The two countries share interests in countering terrorism, maintaining regional stability, and promoting peace in the region. Saudi Arabia hosts a large number of US military personnel and allows the US to maintain a military presence in the region, which helps safeguard American interests in the Middle East. Without Saudi Arabia, the US would face major challenges in maintaining energy security and its strategic influence in the Middle East. 9. Japan. Japan is one of the most advanced and influential nations in the world, and its importance to the US cannot be overstated. As one of the US's most important trading partners, Japan plays a critical role in the US economy. From automobiles to electronics to technology, Japan exports a wide variety of goods that are integral to American life. Companies like Toyota, Sony, and Panasonic have a significant presence in the US, and their products are essential to both the consumer and industrial sectors. If Japan were removed from the equation, the US would face serious disruptions in several key industries, from transportation to entertainment. Japan's role extends beyond just trade, it's also a vital security partner. As a democratic nation in a region dominated by geopolitical tension, the US has military bases in Japan, which are key to ensuring a strategic presence in Asia. From business to defense, Japan's contributions to the US make it an indispensable ally in a rapidly changing world. Without Japan, the US would lose not only a major economic partner but also a powerful ally in global security. 10. Brazil. The largest country in South America, is another important nation for the United States. Economically, Brazil is a key partner, with the US and Brazil trading goods like machinery, chemicals, and agricultural products. Brazil's vast natural resources, including minerals and agricultural products like soybeans and coffee, are critical to American industries. The US also relies on Brazil for access to biofuels, particularly ethanol, as the world moves toward greener energy alternatives. Brazil's economic stability and growth provide important opportunities for US businesses looking to expand in Latin America, particularly in sectors like technology and energy. In addition to trade, Brazil is a significant political and strategic partner for the US in Latin America. The two countries share common interests in areas like regional stability, counterterrorism, and environmental protection. Brazil's position as a regional leader in South America also ensures that it plays a critical role in maintaining peace and security in the Western Hemisphere. Without Brazil, the US would lose an important partner in Latin America, and its ability to influence regional politics would be significantly weakened.